Oh my god. Hello. My captions. I was trying to like just say something to try to get my captions to get fixed, and here we are. We're gonna do craft. We're gonna do a frickin' craft. Hey Sky, what's up? Let me just stop. Stop captioning, reset. I was just trying to like quote like Bible verses are ingrained in my head, so that's why there's freaking Bible verse on the. Alright, we're gonna get this ready. Dadgum. Oh, I'm up late tonight. Hello, Karina. Hello. Hello to everyone. I'm trying to get this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able. Well, I guess I will. I just don't know how to get the captions to work without paying $1 million for a good program that works, because this one's free and yeah. Okay. Hello, we're gonna do, I've never done punch needling before, and I have a kit, so we're gonna do that. And just popping in for a minute before bed. Hello, Rachel. Okay, can I duplicate this to a new scene? Yes, let's put it in every scene. Okay, great. Craft stream. Oh. Alright, pretty good. Put myself up here. Sorry, I do not like my hands, so that's fine. I've got my good little setup going because I've hooked up my point and shoot as my camera, and then I've used my webcam as this so it will not overheat, because we know that this one doesn't overheat because I stream all the time with this one. This is the Can we scoot back a little bit? This is the punch needling project. I've never done this before. There seems to be a lot of colors. Should I have a bucket for this? I'm gonna put all the colors in here. This will be nice company while I'm doing some last minute cleaning before inspection tomorrow. Cool. Wait, what do you mean inspection? Okay, I'm being nosy, sorry. Hello, Alu. I don't think I said hello. So all of these are in the bucket now. We've got this kind of ring here. Oh no, do I not have like a needle to punch with? What the? We may not be doing this. Hold on. I thought this came with all the tools needed. It says punch needle kit. We may not be doing this, buddies. We do need a punch needle. Hold on. God dang it. Does this come with a punch needle? Nope, this one doesn't come with a punch needle either. We'll just have to save this for another day. What? Well, I'll just pick one up at Michael's tomorrow and we can do this. We'll still craft. You're cutting quilt pieces. Awesome. Let me see if I feel like I may have a punch needle somewhere. I've just never done it before. Hold on. This is what it's supposed to be. I have a craft drawer right next to me, so let me see. Can I just say, marketing-wise, wouldn't you expect to come with the punch needle? I've got my... This is one of those situations where I should have read the instructions. I'm trying to think to myself, where would I have put it? Because I remember You're just trying to relax after a long day. Yeah, get your embroidery. We'll figure something out. What a bummer. Hold on. I literally just went through and organized everything, and now I can't find anything. Where would I have put it? I'm trying to think to myself. I guess I'm thinking out loud. I've got my yarn over there. I'm used to doing latch hook, and the hook often comes with it. Good point. I just feel like it says kit. I feel like kit was like, oh my gosh, I didn't read it. Alright, I'll just have to get one tomorrow. I'm just doing several like craft streams because wouldn't it say somewhere on the front that there is no, like, you need the needle? Contents on back. Oh, no, it says it right there. Right on the front. Right there. On the front. If it's a beginner's kit, then yeah. I feel like anything at Michael's is beginners, right? There's a little that came with that needle. It's not the punch needle, though. Let me think. Use your brain. Hold on. I've got a current projects bin down here that I was like, maybe one of my tools is in the top tray. Sky, I've got your artwork right next to me. I have not gone. I need to go to my post office tomorrow. It's like, think to yourself, where would I put it? Okay. Pivot. Darn it. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Listening with eyes closed. Okay. Hello. We were going to punch needle, but apparently the kit does not come with the needle, so I thought it did. I'm just trying to see. I know I keep saying this. I feel like I may have had one at some point and then never tried it. We can just, alright, what can we do? I don't know. We can crochet, I guess, which is no fun. I mean, it's fun. Flippity flop. I really wanted a punch needle. Let me just order that and see if Michael's has one. Is there a certain size I freaking need? Punch needle tool for yarn with threader. Basic sewing supplies and craft glue. Okay. Is there a specific size of punch needle you need, though? Read the instructions. What size punch needle? Is there different sizes? Am I not seeing something here? I think that's in shape. Add a drop. Okay, this looks simple enough, except I don't freaking have a needle. All right, let's go over here and let's see what Michael says. And we'll do a craft, I promise. I just need to, if I don't do this, then I won't be able to punch needle tomorrow. And that's the whole point. Punch needle. Is it in stock? Sort by in stock. Why don't we sort by that? Punch needle tool. Okay. That has like 0 rating. A 0-star rating. Unavailable for store pickup. Great. Just what I wanted. Is this the one I want then? 6-inch wood punch needle by Loops and Threads. There is one in stock. Okay. Sorry, please hold. We'll just crochet or something. No. No, false. My store is okay. I don't want 2, I just want 1. Dear God. Sorry, everyone. We will craft, just not like we were gonna. I'm just trying to make sure I can pick it up in the morning. People are crafty where I live, and if I don't do this, then I'm not going to be able to get it. All right. Hope y'all are having a good Valentine's Day. Sorry about everything. Night, Rachel. Okay. All right. We got that taken care of. Man, that's a bummer. I am doing some Tunisian crochet. We can knit some stuff together. Do you have a Joann's? I do. But there's like nothing there. I wish I had a Michael's in my town. I'd leave the house a lot more just to burn a hole in my pockets. Yeah. Not size, I don't think. Okay. You want to learn how to crochet? Okay. Let me go grab my I'm not the person to learn how to crochet from because ask Guy. But I'm making a sweater. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab it. Alright, I'm back. Please don't judge me for my yarn taste. This is just what I have, and I'm just gonna say that. Okay. I will show you. So this is very soft yarn that doesn't make me want to throw up. It's called latte cakes. I know it looks scratchy, but it's not. And I will show you what I'm doing. I sucked ass at crocheting. You know, I do. I ask Sky. I'm not very good at it. So this is my sleeve that I am making, or I've already made. So I'm making. This is the here. My little vacuum sucked it up, so I have to put another layer on. It's huge. It's gonna just be a squishy sweatshirt style crochet deal. So you start with the cuff, then you do the linen stitch, and it's already striped because of the yarn. So this is all crochet. I'm also making my knit sweaters. This is the ribbing for the bottom of the hem for the sweater. If there were some apocalyptic situation, I would totally be hitting up Michael's. I think so too, Sky. Me too. Me too, for sure. Let me put this over here. And so this is crocheted ribbing. And it's like stretchy and stuff. So this is what I did for the cuff. And then I just doubled it. Like, this is probably a third bigger than the stuff for the, what is this called? The cuff? I'm having to use one of my Tunisian crochet. Oh, also, Sky, I've gotten into Tunisian crochet. When I say gotten into it, I'm doing this right now, where you have this and you have these hooks that look like crochet hooks, and that there's a tail attached to them, and you work like each row is worked by doing two like the first part of the stitch is the row going the other way, and the second part of the stitch is the row coming back. So this stitch, like, it's obviously not a perfect like knit replacement, but if you when I'm gonna pull it back, it looks more like a knit stitch, if that makes sense. Like, this looks more like a knit. You refuse to go to Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it's a little overpriced, and you know, some people don't want to support their religious choices. So yeah, it's just overpriced in my opinion. Some people, that's the only store they have though. But your first crochet project was Tunisian? Yeah, I just got these. I got a little set, and I accidentally dropped my hook, my metal hook, outside, so I had to borrow the Tunisian one to do this. But yeah, I'm just practicing. I'm doing like a little throw thing, but the yarn's not my favorite. I wish I knew how to knit for real. I use my knitting machine all the time now, but I don't actually know how to knit. So this is just a rib stitch, so it's not you're going in the back loop instead of both the top loops. I probably should have some kind of sound on. I have to head to bed. Cool. Have a good night's sleep, Kirsten. Good night, Karina. Sure. For sure, Kira. And this is like the worst. This is the worst hook for regular crocheting because I had like a much smaller one, a much smaller millimeter one, and now this is the smallest one I have remaining that was close to what I had before. So Tony Lipsy has a great Tunisian crochet book. I just got, maybe I have that book. I follow someone, their account is Alt Knots, and she does a ton of crochet and knitting and stuff. Ugh. Let me zoom in on this so that y'all can see it because there's no point if y'all can't see it. Okay. Camera. I know I'm warbling a little bit. Let me move this up here. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to move this up here. Cam link, face cam. Can I not? There we go. Freeze my computer. I'm a little. That's better. And let me just zoom in. It's not pretty, but it's better than it was. Normally I listen to MLM stuff while I craft, but I just don't have the range for it today. And then I went to therapy tonight and it was rough. So I just wanted to craft. Probably going to do Dreamlight Valley at some point again. But I wish maybe I just come over here. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't, since my phone overheats when I do this, I hooked up my point and shoot I have as my web camera, and then I'm using my webcam, my webcam, my Elgato webcam as my crafting camera, because y'all know that my phone will overheat. You got a keychain on Amazon and it has 3 little crochet hooks on it. That's so cute, Sherry. Hey, Christina. You're looking into loom knitting socks now. Sherry, let me ask you this. Have you ever seen those machines that knit socks? So like it's kind of like a knitting machine, but it's only for socks. I'm like, that looks so cool. I can't afford it, but it looks way cool. I will watch that all the time. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see this, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18, 19, 20, 24. All right. I don't know if this is the right way, but it's giving me my desired effect. I'm not on Sky's level yet where she can read the instructions with no words. It's just like drawings and she knows what to do for every layer or every row. Yeah, this needle's like one size too big. Well, I was taking my crochet with me so I could stress crochet while I was at therapy, but I lost my needle and had to sit with my feelings, so it's fine. Hey, Jennifer. We're just reading about the antique sock. Yes, they 3D print them now, Sherry. You can buy, this company has made a 3D printed version of those, and they sell them. They're expensive. They're like $600. Did y'all hear that David Miscavige got served today? Or Aaron Smith Levin posted about it on his channel. I watched the Marco debate on Saturday, and I guess I still feel like it feels rough still after. I feel like it was a lot of his guest is stuff I don't, want to listen to, so. This is a little fuzzy, so I'm sure it's not super clear what I'm doing. Yeah, that's the one good thing about the laws in Florida is that if you go through the certain steps, you get served regardless. Oh, I did this wrong. That's okay. So I'm skipping this one. So basically I'm just bullshitting my way through this sweater because I'm making the waistband to fit me. Then you do the linen stitch immediately on top of this. So it's a bottom up sweater, I guess. Or I've heard that term in knitting, top down, bottom up. I never went and finished it. It was too much. Personally, I think there needed to be a moderator timer and the misogyny should have been shut down for sure. I'm glad that the one thing I am glad is that Dominic fully exposed who he is as a person, and there's no question about his views of people and women. And I at least appreciate that. I am more traditional debate fan. So I like having a moderator. I like having the timer. I like see this frickin' heck. With my smaller needle, it's much easier, but it's not doing that right now. I made a blanket with my chunky knit yarn for like my lap for streaming. And I did a half double crochet for the body, and then I ribbed the edge around it, and it's super cozy. But I left it in the other room because I'm trying to tie all the frickin' ends in. Okay, I need to move this way. Okay. My stray cat is asking for more food. He's been fed like 4 times today. He got to come inside and get extra treats. It's harder to see on this thread because it's or this yarn because there's so many thread pieces, but I'm going in the back loop. And then I skip the first chain. And then I continue. And I'm not counting the rows because I'm just going to measure it around my waist when I get to that point, and then I will connect it and then start on the top linen stitch. I guess I need to change the title of this stream because it's not punch needling, so we will do punch needling tomorrow. I'm not looking at the chat. Sorry. We say that my cat has cat days, which are significantly shorter than real days. My cat demands to be fed wet food every cat day, and though he always has dry. Yeah, I wish I could. This is just like a stray cat. I'm allergic to cats, but I've always loved cats, and I've been feeding this stray for over a year, and the other cat I was feeding was the one that got attacked by that dog that I ended up going to the emergency room over. She's fine, but she doesn't come around anymore, and that's understandable. Caspian didn't attack her. It was another dog. So I got a tetanus shot and antibiotics because the cat got me and the dog got me on my leg. I keep moving over. I'm sorry. I think if I ever was going to have a moderator, like if I was ever going to have a debate, I don't think I'm smart enough to debate people. I don't think, that being said, I think I'd have to do a lot of debate training, and I'd have to do a lot more reading on everything to feel like I could have a intense conversation with someone, but I'd want someone like Kira or my dad to moderate it. And again, I don't see the point in arguing with people who don't think that women are equal to men either. I don't see the point in that. So because they seem to default to that line of thinking because they're talking to someone that they don't value or respect anyways. So gosh darn it. I don't know if I should have music on for y'all or if I should just keep talking to myself or what is preferable. I was going to do punch needling, and normally when I learn a new skill on camera, it's more fun because I'm like, what the hell's going on? And Sky's helped me with crocheting before. And I've been practicing between December and now. So Dominic wanted to debate women is a farce. He just wants the opportunity to demean. I think Marco is a good opponent. Yeah. And I think Marco 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24. I think so too, not just because he's a guy, but because I think that he is naturally gifted at debate too, or that's a skill set he has as well. I don't think that I think other people can do it too, but I think it was just a bonus that Dominique was more preferably, or at least he had the appearance of, I don't know, maybe he even didn't, because what he said at the end was awful. But you know what I need to do? I'm going to put a little piece of tape on here so I know where to keep my, there we go. That's better. This hook. This hook's better for, again, Tunisian crochet, not, I don't know. Maybe it's fine for regular crochet. I'm just not it's just a little too big for the stitches I was doing before, and you don't love it. I did get some a cool sparkly crochet hook, but I don't have the right size for this. See, that's the problem. I'm only grabbing pieces of it. Here, let me go get them and show y'all. If y'all want me to put something on, let me know. I can put music on. I can put I don't really want to listen to an MLM stuff, honestly. I'm not trying to not give my channel what y'all want, but it's just been tough with the Optavia religious manipulation, and then Jessie Lee Ward and her team. I say hard. My own choice to review them, but just feels slimy, if that makes sense. Oh, cool. Savvy did one? Okay, I'll have to watch that. I'll be right back. I got these. So like this one, like you can't really see it. Let me see if I can do this. No, I'll try to do it this way. Let me turn down the light. I'm trying to get it clear. There we go. That's kind of okay. But it's like really comfortable to use. So like it's kind of bulgy right here. Chill music, okay. But this one's pretty. It's purple and pink. And I guess you can see it a little better. And then this one's a little obnoxious, but it was the only 9 they had in stock that I needed. It's just way more comfortable to hold it. Lo-fi kind of music? Okay. But it's hard to tell like the color on here, but I'll have to turn the light down or something. But they're super comfortable and I really like them. Some of the with like how much my hands hurt all the time, having this kind of shape, they're like no pain when I'm, well, way less pain than holding a small needle. So yeah, I need to watch Kat and Savannah's collab too. Okay, let's get lo-fi. Is that something that I can play without getting slapped? Lo-fi music streaming friendly? Sound, lo-fi chill beats, 12 hours of copyright free and DMCA. Is lo-fi copyright free lo-fi music for your Twitch streams or whenever you need extra chill perfectly. Okay, here's Spotify. And I need to log in. Okay. I don't know if this is right, but let me just go over here to my Spotify and we'll do it. Nope, I don't want to download Spotify. I want... You unwieldy beast, stop it. Spotify. Here we go. Lo-fi DMCA free. I'm trying to find it. Copyright free lo-fi music for your Twitch streams or whenever you need an extra chill, perfect for study, relax, exercise, meditation, cocktail hour. I hope these are really free. I don't know if these sound good though. Oh my god, so loud. I don't know. It's just a playlist. Can y'all hear that or no? Nope, none. Let me go back. I don't know. Oh, I was going in the wrong way. I was like, what in the world? I hope this is not repeating. Okay, it's just gonna play. You can hear it now. Okay. Are any of y'all watching the Murdoch trial? Am I going the... Oh, I can't be going the wrong way. I wish I could find my other needle, but that's okay. Did any of y'all do something good or fun for Valentine's Day? I think we're gonna do something this weekend, but normally we don't really do anything on Valentine's Day anyway. You cleaned? Yeah. If I had my pick of like stuff I'd want to do like on a day where I could do anything, I'd probably go get coffee in the morning and listen to an audiobook while I like did a craft like at the coffee shop to get my people fix in. And then I'd come back, set up my little craft station and put in a TV series that I could just binge and craft all afternoon. Ideally, it'd probably be in my closet area because I have my little AC window unit and I can make it as cold as I want. I mean, not as cold as I want, but I can just have it blast on me, which is probably, I don't know if y'all hear that, but that's what's that background noise is. We don't celebrate it, just a normal day for us. We watch my Valentine Charlie Brown cartoon. That's awesome, T. My hub and I exchanged gifts and went out to dinner. Then they took a nap. That sounds awesome, Jennifer. I'm not sure when the color on my camera is messed up, but let's see if I can fix that. That's better, but it's not quite correct. Like, this is purple. Holy Crap. So I'm not quite sure. Nope. False. It looks purple on my camera hub, but it doesn't look purple on stream. I don't want noise reduction. Can I be less saturated? Nope, that's not good. I don't want to be more saturated. Compensation. We don't know. Cam link, Elgato. Okay, temperature. Let's see, it's 2. We need to go maybe a little... This is purple, you unwieldy beast. So, oh, there, add the red back in. And that's closer. I mean, it's not that, I don't know. Well, use max resolution, correct. Alright, it's as good as it's gonna be, I think. Yeah, it's too red now. Oh well. Alright. I'm hesitant to say I didn't like Marco saying that this generation is softer. It seems too easy statement for a complex issue. Oh no, you're good. I think that's fair. I think some of the experiences that the older generations have gone through, like I guess they're aging out of, like, in terms of not as many people experienced it, but like the Great Depression or crises like that. But I think that's a very fair point, and that's absolutely share those here for sure. This needle. I'm gonna finish this row, then I'm gonna look up at the chat. I'm a very slow crocheter. And for some reason, this needle is being a brat. I think he was also potentially commenting and being maybe snarky to Dominic, because Dominic has said this. And sometimes, at least it's hard for me to pick up on people's sarcasm sometimes. But no, yeah, I mean, I follow a whole range of people and I agree and disagree with different points of everyone I interact with, for sure. And I definitely don't want a Thunderdome here on my channel, so I like talking about all different kinds of things with everybody. Let me see if I can find my medicine. I wonder why. So like my aperture is like best distance for like right there, but I need to get closer, so I'm trying to see when we lose definition. Hey Shadow. Like they are softer compared to boomers. Maybe, but timestamp. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for the timestamp. Ouch. I think it is a good sign that my camera has not overheated yet, so I'm happy about that. I need to reposition it though to have a better situation. The audio from Spotify does not sound good, but I hope it's okay for y'all. I don't know why this is out of focus. Trying to like clear it up for y'all, but trying to see where the it's alright. It's better than what it was, so that's fine. Come on. Oh. Hey, Tanya, how are you? I know, I'm back. I just turned it off because I was taking my meds. So. One. Oh, I'm going in the wrong way again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good, woke up. Did you have a good Valentine's Day with your kids? I don't know why this is pulling so tight, but I'm holding everything loose, but it is not doing good things over here. Maybe I just need to be even looser, who knows? Doing this ribbing, you're doing a slip stitch, so it's, I'm sure if I was faster it would be better, but I still lose count too easily, and I think it's supposed to be like loose enough that I can pull this, but when I switched needle sizes inadvertently or not intentionally, just been different, I guess. See, like that shouldn't be that tight. It's like catching on stuff. We're talking about some of the debate. We were talking about crafting. We were going to do punch needling, but apparently I did not read the instructions, so I'm getting a punch needle tomorrow so we can do punch needling tomorrow, and I'm making a sweater talking about certain points in the debate. Kiara went back and listened to some points that Alu brought up, and we're really not doing much because I didn't want to watch or listen to MLM stuff tonight. Because I just feel like I don't know. I just needed a bit of a break, I guess. Is this the right one? Nope. I know for sure I'm not doing this right. I was doing so well. Yeah, he's... Let me just make a... Can I turn this on and off? No. I cannot. Okay. Turn it back on. No. What the heck? Okay, we're back. All I know is I'm Generation X. I don't know what they are after that. I don't even... I guess I'm Kira's generation. I will say I enjoy the Tunisian crochet a lot. I just did that this past weekend, or I started trying it out. I don't know if I can continue with this because this is until I get a new needle, because I don't have... I'm trying to think where my other small one would be, but maybe this is better because, okay, maybe this is better. I still have not been approved to move yet based on my health, so I may be going after my spouse's deployment because he is deploying immediately. So I may end up going after he gets back, but we'll see depending on if my paperwork finally comes through. You're a crotchety old millennial, Jennifer. That's hilarious. Oh, it says prodigy, crotchety. Is this gonna listen to me? No, it's not. Sorry. My captions are being dumb. I think I just need to be looser with this, I guess. I know some of this is a learning curve because my tension is messed up on a lot of these. So I think I'm supposed to be able to easily pull through two like that. There's a girl who crochets on YouTube, and she's so fast it looks like she's sped herself up, but she's not sped up. It's wild. Is there a character limit for comments on here? Sometimes, yeah. It'll prevent you from sending it if it's over, I think, 200 characters? One. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Sweet. 25. Alright, I think this is better. I think I fixed what my problem was. You'll talk about it in Discord? Okay. I'll pull up Discord in a, after the stream. There we go. I know I'm making like actual crafters probably cringe with my my technique, but here I know this is a bad habit too because it doesn't allow like the yarn to do the right kind of, it's supposed to be more like let it naturally do stuff, and I'm a control freak, so that's a bad habit. There we go. I wanted like, I don't know if y'all have like a sweatshirt that you love. I like super cozy thick ones that don't, obviously like texture is a big deal, but I like ones with super thick waistbands. Even like width-wise, even if they're not wide width-wise, like if they're thick, like that's even better. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna make myself a sweater and I'm gonna make all the things on it that I like. You know? Oh, that's better. You have some things to get off your chest? Okay, let me open up Discord. I won't. Okay. You've done what you can do in the house? Let me... Discord's opening right now. I'm turning my camera off for 1 second. Are you putting it in my Discord? Shadow? Lynn, hello! Good morning! What time is it? 11:20? It's early for you, huh? Beth! Oh my gosh. Alright, I have Discord open. Alright. We were gonna punch needle, but I have to get a punch needle apparently. I thought the kit meant that it had everything you needed, but it doesn't. That's okay. Just didn't know. I know my finger doing that is bad because it doesn't allow the little loop to reset. So I know that's a bad habit. I must have been doing it for a while because my finger wants to do that every time. See, I just did it again. And it makes these loops bigger when they're not supposed to be. It's 6:20 right now. I'm in I don't want to go to work today mood. Yes. Okay, Shadow. I'll have it open just in case. Normally I wear like dark blue, black, neutral, and then my scarves I've made, I'm like, okay, it'll match with everything because I wear like neutral stuff. But this sweater I'm making is with my spare yarn because I didn't want to try an expensive yarn until I knew what the hell I'm doing. So it's gonna be colorful. I've got one sleeve done and I've got to fix one row because my vacuum started pulling out the row. So I was like, this is an unfortunate. 520 here. Natural waking abilities activated. Okay, 1, 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. I've also seen some people hold their crochet stuff like this, which is super interesting to me. I don't know what style that is or what hand placement that is, but alright, I think we're getting better now. I think I was doing it too tight before. See, there's my finger doing that again. That's too tight.
When I make my music, you know what I'm saying, I want people to feel what I feel. I want them to feel that energy that whatever it was. Yeah, that's all it is. Because I make it straight from the heart. So it's like, to be taken for anything else is crazy to me.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I have too many now. That means this is too many. Ugh, I'm sweaty. Sorry. I should take my sweatshirt off, but I don't want to. I had a dream Ray Higdon was going to recruit me, but I found out I could make cash machines jam up with money. But a gang from the Children of God ripped me off and gave it to their cult leader. Holy shit, Beth. Oh my god, that's an awful dream. Oh my god. Holy cow. Wow. Let me see if let me just move this over here. Oh my god. One, 2, 3. I know my captions are doing me dirty. I know they are. Yeah, my captions are. Oh dear God. It's not picking up some words and it's picking up other words and it is putting me in a bind for sure. It's skipping so many. At least no one died in this. Yeah. I have many dreams like that, and it's awful. Maybe for craft streams, I'll just take the captions off. I think I'm gonna have to use 2 skeins of yarn for the body, maybe even 3, because I had to use 1 whole one for the sleeve, and I'm guessing maybe even 3, and I'll have to use for the body because the body's gonna be at least 3 times bigger than the sleeve. So please share what software you use to stream. This is Ecamm Live. I also use open broadcasting software called OBS, which is free. Ecamm is something you have to pay for, and you have to have a Mac to use it. But OBS can do the same thing. This camera that you see right here is one, and then I have this one. And Ecamm, OBS have Chrome keys or chroma keys that will take the green background out, so it's just your face. Restream is what I use when I am streaming with friends. And I like Restream better than StreamYard. But I always want to mention the free ones that you can use because you don't need to use Restream or StreamYard. You can just go straight through YouTube, or you can do OBS. No problem, Fernando. Let me type it in the chat so y'all have it. Okay, I put it in the chat. So in Ecamm and OBS, you can also stream to other platforms like Instagram. Restream will let you stream to Twitter, Facebook, all at the same time. I'm not sure in OBS if you can stream to multiple platforms at once, but you can in StreamYard and Restream. And in Ecamm, but Ecamm's more... It's complicated. I know y'all can't see. Okay, if I want to be this way, I want to move this. Why is there a pink tint on the screen? I'm blown out too. It's okay. I don't know, Jennifer. I don't have the, like, I don't think I have the mental bandwidth to have, like, a place for people that are just members to be able to chat, like Discord or something. I already have Discord for, like, people who've been around since the beginning, and it's more of like a small group of people. And if I did do memberships, I would never want to make the videos that I make for members live, if that makes sense. So I just want as much of like the MLM content to be available for everybody who needs it. And I don't know how valuable it is to only get to see something 24 or 48 hours in advance. Like, that's just my opinion. That's no shade to anybody else who does that. So I guess kind of I hope that I make good enough content that people just want to watch my stuff eventually. And I don't know if I'm ever going to do memberships. I'm not sure. If you missed any of my stuff, you really didn't miss anything, Beth. Just my random blatty blah. Oh no, you're on top chat. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, I think about merch. I don't know, I'm just thinking about it. I just want to be like, know my range of, I don't want to overextend myself. I don't want people who pay for, like, if people paid for a membership for them to suffer, it is a huge deal if anybody gives money to anything, and I want to be as respectful of that as possible. And so I'm just been, I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff to think about, I guess. And I would never want to put stuff behind a paywall permanently that people need access to help understand the stuff that goes on in multi-level marketing. So then it's back around to, well, do you release it early or... You know, I just don't know. I also take a long time to mull things over, so... Off screen again. Ideally, I would... I don't know. I enjoy streaming. I enjoy making content to help people. Let me see what y'all are saying. I need technical difficulties and damn it, Carl merch. Yes. I wish there was a way that, like, I didn't have to work in terms of, I have a job, which is fine. I'm just saying it's like a limiter on time. So if there's something one of the nice things about at least the views being monetized now on my channel is that it's an added thing. So if it ever increases, maybe it's like less contract jobs I have to pick up on so that I can make more content, which I know that's one of the value, like the helpful things if you have memberships is you can make more, content. But I don't know. I'm still feeling cautious about everything. And like all of the videos I've put up for resources for the whole Jessie Lee Ward situation, they're unlisted, but they're also not monetized because I don't want to get it twisty that I'm gatekeeping anything, even though I've already been accused of that. So I just... And freaking Kira has been doing this activism work for 4, 5, 6 years now, and she doesn't get paid for her work. So it's like, it feels shitty to even think about this because Kira's just doing the work to help freaking take down multi-level marketing companies. I don't like this song. That's a good idea, Beth. Oh, I'm glad he's feeling better. I'm glad your son's feeling better. My other kid started puking today, thinking it's actually food poisoning, so just a lot going on. I'm tired. I'm sorry, Kira. I was hoping for a bit of swelling. Oh my god, what? Wait, I'm keeping going further up in the chat. Did I miss something, Lynn? 5 years in April. I have merch and buy me a coffee on my blog. I'm literally, Kira has never ever been like, make sure you tell people where you got this information from. I just like telling people like, Kira's doing the most in the background and like put some respect on her name basically. So I think I don't know, I'd love to, I mean, it's a lot of time that Kira's giving up for free. Maybe on my Young Living streams I can do like the direct link to Kira's stuff to tip Kira because she's the one doing all this work on it. This is taking so long, but it feels so good. Like, I know it looks scratchy, but like, you see the stretch in that? It's so squishy and good. Wait, what's... No, Hurts just Hurts is good merch material. That's, yeah, for sure. Got a random red and itchy chestage and was hoping for a little swelling, but in small enlargement, but no. Oh, okay. I wish, okay. I love the idea of doing, like, if we did merch, figuring out how to get, like, material that's friendly for people with, because, like, a lot of times I can't buy merch from other creators unless it's, like, certain brands. So I've bought some of Aaron's merch, but I had this one made for me because I can't wear the clothing. So I got this sweatshirt made with a cease and desist. But it's like my type of material that I can wear that doesn't make me, like, my skin flare up and stuff like that. So I guess I don't know. It's like a pink and a blue. Just kind of dumb, but I like it because it's on brand for my channel. Let me put this up on the screen. Oh, hell yeah. Would love that, Beth. That's Kira's website. I miss, like, reacting to MLM stuff while we're doing a craft. And I know we did it a few weeks ago, but it's like, at least at the end of those videos we react to when you're doing a craft, you have something beautiful instead of just stuck with your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Let me... Oh. But, like, design-wise, like, cool, like, graphic shirts, like 90s style. I don't know. This sound is awful. Oh, from a suck-ass Valentine's Day so I can color and watching craft like I don't have to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. I'm sorry you had a bad Valentine's Day. I don't know what is it about this thread. I know it doesn't look the best, or this yarn. Finding a thread that doesn't make me want to puke when I touch it, or finding a yarn that doesn't make me want to puke. I've never experienced that before, and I know this is like, why is it that one? I don't know. You have leftovers for lunch, so all is not lost. That's good. Christina! Hope you have a great workout. Autumn's being Autumn in her stories. The way that Autumn treats Cat Napolitano is wild. It seems super rude a lot of the time. Has anyone ever done a deep dive into IHOP Kansas City, the International House of Prayer? Has Fundy Fridays done that deep dive? Oh my gosh, why does my stomach hurt so bad? Sorry, the colors are kind of messed up on screen. Oh, I love Charlotte on the Web. It is so soft. It's not itchy. I know it looks awful. No, it doesn't stick to your skin. When I normally go like this with textures, it's immediate gag reflex for me. It feels like... What does it feel like? Silk? It feels like, maybe not silk. It's extremely soft and not in a... So this is my Tunisian crochet I'm working on. This makes me gag. So I have to use this up. Or I may just do it on my knitting machine after I finish this. This texture is not my favorite. It's wildly different than this, and this is not scratchy at all. I don't know how to describe it. What is the mixture? %58 acrylic and nylon. I guess the nylon's the part that makes it soft. I don't know. It's great. I don't think I will be revisiting this playlist next time, but we'll try a different one. You linked in Discord? IHOP is a pancake place. There's a church cult group called International House of Prayer in Kansas City. One of my friends, the friend that I'm not really friends with and as much anymore, she works there. And by works there, I mean she's supported full time by donations from people, and that is her salary to do work for free at IHOP. Completely same blanket made by the same person. I have a favorite weighted blanket because it's furry. I have one that is kinky but bumpy, and I had to give it to my mom. Completely same blanket made by same person. Okay. Different. I'm reading your thing, Shadow. No. Oh no. I'm sorry, Shadow. That's awful. So I don't know. I think they've been sued at one point, but you can go and look up they live stream their worship services, and they do these like free flowing type of song type things that are spirit worship. Anyways, there's no governing body to keep the people in check. They all don't make money, basically. They're working for free. People go, and so their whole thing is they worship 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they've done this since, I think, the 90s. They basically church musicians go there for internships too, because you sign up for, you know, your 4-hour time slot or 2-hour time slot, and they just continue swapping people out, and they have never stopped worship for however long it's been since they opened. Maybe the 80s. No, it can't be the 80s. Let me look. And again, no shade if you are a Christian. I just find it off-putting that there was also a murder that happened with the people who are in IHOP. There was one of the local, one of the people who were an intern in there. His wife was murdered, or I don't remember it. So International House of Prayer IHOP KC homepage. I think they get around the IHOP part because it's IHOP KC. They've been open since you can go since 1999. So they've been worshiping nonstop for 23 years. So they prophesy and sing, and they have a school called International House of Prayer University. They have internships, Center for Biblical End Time Studies. I kind of feel like you have to do a deep dive on this since you introduced us to this. Oh my god. I mean, I don't mind doing it. It's just twisty, you know? Like, y'all know that my dad, ex-Cal, and my mom are Christians. I don't know what I consider myself anymore. Because all the stuff that I'm relearning, I'm literally asking questions about everything, and I don't feel... I don't know, it just feels twisty. I don't mind doing it, I just... So I left my voicemail full for 3 months till I cleared it, and that got her to stop. Oh my god. You had a friend join Scientology? Holy shit. Oh my god, that's wild. My iPhone makes me sound like a dumbass. I meant to say it was a minky blanket. I mean, I think we like all kinds of blankets. Oh my god. Yeah. We do like a kinky blanket once in a while. No, again, it's they're not, they believe that they are ushering in, or they're ushering in the end times by worshiping 24/7. If you don't, I don't want to trigger anyone. I guess I'm already triggering people. Let me see. The IHOP KC community exists to partner in the Great Commission by advancing 24/7 prayer with worship and proclaiming the beauty of Jesus and his glorious return. The reason I keep turning my camera off is because I am drinking a beer and I don't want to be offensive to people who are sober in my chat or who don't drink, and so that's why I keep turning off my camera to take a drink. I just want to be transparent. Oh, cool. And Beth, you know, if you don't know who John Atack is, his assistant is I work with her, and we're gonna go live and do the that stuff. And who needs DC to go to a deep dive video on this? Everyone go. Oh my god. I'll do it. I maybe need a battle buddy though, because I don't know if I can handle this by myself. I'm sure I could figure it out.
Like a beat is not sold until the check clears.
It is twisty though, for sure it's twisty. Like my church in Houston has been sending people to IHOP for since the early 2000s. They go to do an internship for several years and they come back. And the person that we used to be close friends, she's the one who took me to coffee and told me all the times I had ever offended her, and that she had to get it off of her chest so that she could fully be right with God or something like that. And I was like, I don't know. It felt like getting slimed. She's the one who's on staff there now. And no shade to her, she's, you know, a nice person. We just butt heads. Oh, hell yeah, Beth. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the music. Sorry. I was trying to get, like, copyright-free music. Copyright free. There's, like... Let me see if I can find it. Copyright free music for streaming. Unlimited music for streaming. Nope. No band stream. Copyright free music for Twitch and more. Royalty free music. List. I don't even mind doing it in the middle of the night too, Beth, or whatever works for your time zone. Tell me. No. My library. For the love of God, where is it? Copyright-free music sources for streamers. Okay, I'm gonna mute this, and I'm gonna look in the description.
The big word DMCA.
Okay. 50% off. No. Stream playlists. No. Where? No copyright sounds for Twitch. Stream beats. Oh yeah, there we go. Harris Heller. I'll try that. Harris Heller. No, but so at IHOP you fast all the time. You work probably 20 hours a day. You're doing Bible study, volunteer, all this stuff. It's like I don't know. Which one of these would be good? Fantasy Arcade? I think we've done this one before. It's kind of boring, but it's at least no words. No, you're good. Hell yeah, Tanya, I'm down. Mostly I'm just like flying by the seat of my pants on my channel, so if anyone ever wants to stream, just reach out. I'm very happy that we're not lagging on my camera though. That's great. I think that John Atack's human predator list fits a lot of leaders in multi-level marketing. Yeah, I didn't know about it. I've just started reading some of his literature for John Atack. He was in Scientology and he got out. Oh, that's why it's being dumb. Okay. I mean, that's why it's being inconsistent. I'm trying to fix my language. I know I'm using some terms that are not appropriate to use. I'm working on it. Hell yeah, Lynn! Oh my gosh, no, I would love it. A party? Let's have a freaking party. Yes, familiar music from back from back when we used to stream differently. Politics and religion's a little bit tough to do videos on without making one group feel exposed and all this stuff. So I was gonna do a political stream, but my mental health hasn't been great. So I'm trying to like do what I can when I can, you know? And there's way other bigger creators doing a better job at covering stuff too. So I'm trying to, as I gain more confidence, be able to talk about more things, but I really am not interested in making people feel like they're not welcome on my channel because they vote or believe a different way than maybe most of the people on my channel do. I don't know. I appreciate like reasonable, civil, calm discussions. So I was like, maybe I could add that to the mix for, you know, are there, you know, cults in politics? Are there destructive authoritarian groups in politics? And not make it, you know, attacking one specific group over the other or something. Because I wanted to focus on the dangers surrounding, you know, former President Trump. And I say, and again, I do that to all former presidents. I will say former president, whoever. I'm not trying to spotlight someone like that. Oh, thanks, Kira. I think Chris Shelton is lovely. I hated the shit that was going on between him and Aaron and him and Tony. Tony seems a bit of a dick by all accounts. Yeah, it's crazy sometimes the fighting that goes on in the creative space. I really appreciate having like live chat when I'm reacting to health and wellness multi-level marketing companies because I was their target market. I probably still am. So it's helpful to watch something and not feel like, oh my gosh, this helped that person. They're better because of it. And, you know, oh, I missed a stitch. Dadgummit. Although Young Living can go pound sand. But like listening to Amare, listening to them talk about how their products like reduce anger and reduce depression and all blah blah blah. It's like, you know, I still feel, you know, kind of like I'm in a desperate spot. So I appreciate the live chat saying like, well, what does the science say? What does this say? You know, let's use our critical thinking hat, you know. I think I'm doing this loose enough finally that it's working. I miss whatever happened there. I watch things here and there on both their channels, but not enough to know about any interpersonal issues. Chris and John's, yep. I was British last week, Beth, during the external review at work. My interviewer was Indian, so it was easier in English than Norwegian. No, you're good. It was quite the drama. Yeah. Drama's hard too because it's like if you like both the people who are in the conflict, it's like it's rough, but it's also, you know, I appreciate, for example, when Kat did her scientific reaction to pseudoscience, she specifically said, I am not saying to cancel anybody. I'm not saying to unfollow anybody. This is my perspective as a registered dietitian about the science. And there's empathy and academics there. I don't know. I appreciate when creators don't pit their following against one another, and I don't think that, you know, I don't know about all of the Scientology channels, but I appreciate when someone has something critical to say and they don't push others to say, well, if you like me, you better not like them, because I don't like that. I'm mumbling, I'm sorry. Tony Ortega, yeah. Yep. I have Kira. Well, I guess this is Twisty. It is like a theocracy kind of, and I know Kira knows about this, but the seven mountains mandate is wild. So they're looking to put people in office who are religious and push like a to play out in government and schools and everything. So it's like putting people in positions of power in every area of influence type thing. Bethel does it. IHOP does a little bit of it. Maybe they do a lot of it, which bold for them to make that stand with how little they pay their musicians and their people who are on staff there. I know it's more complex than that, but one of my friends got out of an abusive marriage last year, and he and his family were very hardcore, what's it called? Presbyterian, but the one where like women don't have as much rights and stuff as men, and they have to wear like, what is it? Which one is it? I don't remember. The Underground Bunker Reporter, he has never been in Scientology. Also, if y'all have never been on ScientologyMoneyProject.com, that's Jeffrey Augustine's channel. He also has a Dirty Cop section, which is interesting. Two, three, four. So I guess this little Elgato does okay for like crafting stuff. I mean, this is pretty close. I'm within 10, maybe 12 inches of this, and then, but if you're trying to get closer, I'm wondering, that's probably as close as you can get. This one does not autofocus, so Seventh-day Adventist. The 7mm stuff goes deep into politics. A lot of politicians involved. Yep. You are correct. They're not Seventh-day. They're it's more of like the Calvinist, Reformed Presbyterian. It's pretty wild. And she got out, which is great. And they're finally divorced, and she has majority custody of the kids and everything. But basically, like, schooling is evil, so you need to homeschool. You have to make everything from scratch. You have to eat clean. You have to do everything your husband says. You know, church is an all-day thing on Sunday. I went to, and again, I feel like I should have known when my friend was first interested in this guy. I was worried because she had just left kind of an abusive family situation, and so her parents kicked her out because they were very controlling, and then she went from one controlling group to another. But I went to one church service with her to check it out because I was worried about her, and I got into a theological debate with someone there, and I wish I would have been you know, this was 12 years ago or whatever. I wish that I would have been more articulate about, and I didn't know necessarily like all the dangers that were there because I was uneducated in that area, but you know, when you have red flags, you feel like something's wrong. I felt that. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, how do I get this in there? There we go. Hi, Debbie. It's more intense than IBLP, Tanya. Yeah, Jeffrey's super nice. He's helped me out with something before. I can't keep up with him, and I'm already sub 2. Same. So hard to understand how people watch or read the same material but get different meanings from it. Yep. Debbie, so this is going to be the band for my sweater I'm making. So it's going to be a bottom up sweater. This is my sleeve. I know it's not colors I would choose, so take this with a grain of salt. I've already this is my sleeve. So I've got the cuff here. And it's like a sweatshirt size sleeve. So you make 2 sleeves. Then you make the body, then you attach them all at the same height. If that makes sense, and then you start working in the round up to the collar. But this is super cozy. Like, my vacuum ate a couple layers, so I have to put them back on. But it's like super cozy. It's worse than that, Tanya. They do, maybe not worse than IBLP, but like really close. Reformed, what are they? Reformed Presbyterian. They do things like maybe this is not right. Welcome to the Reformed Presbyterian Church. I don't know if they're Reformed. I don't remember. I'll have to ask her. They go to these conferences where they're like, do y'all know the 2 girls that Fundy Friday snarks on? They're sisters, and what are they called? The Botkins. It's whatever that is. Botkins Church. What are the Botkin sisters? It's the Botkin. Anna Sophia Botkin. Marriage and singleness. Thoughts on womanhood / Christianity. Reclaiming beauty. Stuff like that. So it's the same avenue of that. Whatever they believe. So Jeffrey Botkin, Christ the King Church in Middle Tennessee. Hold on. Bring Christ's kingdom to bear in Middle Tennessee. Maybe this is the wrong thing. It says they're Baptist, but I don't think they are Baptist. Oh, also like Presbyterian type stuff, or since some strain of that, they believe in like elect. So like there's only a certain amount of people going to heaven. Not just like people who like in their beliefs, people who believe like it, apparently they believe in like it being written down and stuff like that. Who is your pastor? They've got a... So they, Jeffrey Botkin was working on, like, making, vision for him. Is that IBLP? I don't know. How do I know all this? Long story. So it's closed down now. Vision Forum has closed down, but Doug Phillips, he was in part of that too. Doug was in it. It was like Quiverful, Bible patriarchy, creationism, family integrated churches, have as many kids as humanly possible type, like stuff like that. Hello, sweet goth. How are you? You want to get crochet hook and temp one, but it'll just knot up some yarn. No, you should do it. We should do like I don't know. It'd be fun to like craft together, I guess. We're going to craft tomorrow. Oh, thank you. I've tried to make it better as I've gotten more into it, but appreciate you watching my channel. Unless I get like I've accidentally doxed myself. I try not to delete videos, but I've gone live quite a bit in the past since March or April when I started making content. Hopefully I'll just learn how to get better and talk better and make better arguments on my videos. I do think Fundy Fridays did a video on vision on Doug Phillips, but maybe I'm thinking of someone else. They took down their website. We'd have to go back and do the Wayback Machine to figure this shit out. The best thing I found for keeping all of my yarn straight, meaning like untangled, is I got a yarn winder. So whenever I'm done with a project and I have leftover yarn, I rewind it into a cake so that nothing gets untangled and I can just stack them in my box I have for my yarn. That's been the best thing to like keep it from getting tangled. Why does this keep happening? Okay. I keep putting my hands down here, so I move my camera. I keep rewatching my stuff back, like when I can, because I'm like, want to try to get better, and I can't get better unless I know what I'm doing wrong. And I did have fun collaborating with Danielle Ryan last night, though. The captions are up on that video now, so it was long. We went through 2 Jessie Lee Ward participant videos for Lynn Adcox. It was way twistier than I thought it was going to be, too. Good. Institute of Basic Life Principles, yep. We did too. We used to get there. We did too. Womp womp. I do not know how everyone in my parents are so normal. Yeah, thanks, Shadow. It's all because of y'all. All y'all are great. 6:24 a.m. Not caffeinated properly yet. I get that. Thanks, Debbie. Good night, Beth, or good morning. Good nap. Thank you, Tanya. That was so nice of you. Yeah, the good thing, I guess the good thing was I hit the number of watch hours very early on in my, I say early on. I hit 4,000 pretty quickly, but I wasn't converting people to subscribers. And I don't like asking for a subscription at the beginning of my video, because how do you know? I know some of y'all are great and like stuff, but I like doing it at the end of the video, even though most people maybe don't get to the end of the video, but I think I hit 1,000 mostly because Savannah and Julie Joe and Aaron were shouting me out, and part of me is very incredibly grateful because I don't think that I would have hit 1,000 on my own. And then part of me feels bad because, I just want to make sure that the people who, bigger accounts are recommending come over here, it's not like a pity follow, you know what I mean? And I guess I kind of was hoping that my channel would be something that maybe people wanted to follow even without a bigger account stamp of approval, if that makes sense. But I'm very grateful regardless. It's just stuff I was thinking about. And I don't know, I know they're not doing it out of pity to share my account, because I freaking love sharing the hell out of accounts I like, and I try to describe what kind of channel they are and kind of what content people would expect, but I don't know, it's weird. It feels like, I don't know, that's just stuff I was thinking about. For sure. Thank you, Kira. I feel the same way about, my situation. What happened? How was this possible? Yeah, and I know, people do it. I think it's, and again, I can look in the mirror and say, you know what? A lot of these issues are you, DC. And Savannah was super helpful right at the beginning. She took a look at one of my videos that I'd pre-recorded and uploaded, and she gave me a lot of really great feedback. And I think the more you do something, the more maybe comfortable you get. And if you're willing to rewatch your stuff back and make pivots, or if you're not aware enough to say hey, is my content okay? Then, I don't know what I was going to say. Like, I know that I have to make better videos for people to want to follow. You have to provide value, and it has to be not boring as hell. I did get a logic book for kids though, because I want to learn more about logical fallacies and stuff, because I know some, but I wouldn't say like, oh my gosh, they're doing this. I have no idea. I'm mostly like, this doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound right, which isn't helpful for people who are trying to get unstuck from their multi-level marketing company. So I'll watch something or I'll react to something and it's like, I think that's kind of a bully tactic. I think that's not okay. Lying to people is a no-go. You're getting a sale off of because you're deceiving the consumer. That's not good. But also, even if I do know, even if I end up learning all this shit the right way, I don't want to be in the position to use, like, I don't want to use acronyms or, like, not everyone knows what a logical fallacy is. I don't want to get caught up in being like, I can say this now because I understand it. I want to be able to communicate stuff without having to have a dictionary or like a reference key so that people like have to like, okay, she said this, we got to look this up now. It's like, no, I want to know for me. And I think the better equipped I am to describe something, maybe would help other people. It's a bop. Just kidding. Like, I like Harris Heller for streaming, I guess. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. That's sweet. Oh, thank you, Kira. I'd like to think that people sub because they actually liked your content, as I do. I love that. And all of the people who have been here since the beginning, like the OGs, my 50 subscriber buddies, I appreciate everybody who's joined and likes to watch and watch the collabs that I'm trying to do. I'm interviewing one person who left Young Living, I think next week sometime. I think I figured out how to do the restream with audio. I'm gonna have to try it. Yes, exactly. Yep, I do. So I bought a kid's book. Because I figure if there's apparently 30, I don't know, there's a lot, and there's a kid's book I saw on Amazon. My spouse has his undergrad in psychology and political science, and he can explain stuff. And I was like, which book should I get? And he's like, you want a book on, what's it called? It's not casual. It's in, what is it? Let me look it up what it is called. What did I search for before? The book I got is called The Fallacy Detective, 38 Lessons on How to Recognize Bad Reasoning. It's called something fallacies. Logical fallacies. let's see, something. It's called, it's not just like logical fallacies. It's like informal. It's informal. So I needed to get a book on informal logical fallacies. So that's what I got. But a kid's version. I like talking to people. I've done it a few times. I did one with Kate when she left Monate. I did one with Amy. Talked to her about her experience in Beachbody. I feel like I've done more than that. Who else have I? Maybe I've only done 2. But I figure with the logical fallacies, I could make pop-up graphics on the screen. So if we come up or if we find one, then we can click and have a visual and talk through it. Because it's one thing to figure out the definition because you understand how someone is using it based on the context, but you may not know how to identify it yourself. And so, I don't know. I feel like definitions are helpful sometimes. Pictures, graphs. If I could keep my crocheting in the camera. What's up? Yes, I I hope you had a great workout. Yes, and I did one with Christina. Yes. I was like, I know I've done more, and we got to finish. We have to or like redo it or something. Like we have to finish the second part because I know I was having like internet issues and that day too. So I want to like either redo it or do part 2. Can't wait till I get this done. This is so slow. Mm-hmm. I still want to get Emily Paulson's one too. Yeah. She's been sending me stuff on Instagram, which is pretty cool. She seems super nice. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. If there was an MLM for like crochet, I probably would join. I'm just kidding. I know they have boxes and stuff, but I'm like, that would be so fun. I guess you don't need it. I guess Michaels and Joanne Fabric are already raking in the dough from crafters, like people who want to do crafty shit. Dun, dun. I'm so happy that my camera is not lagging right now. Holy shit. Christina, that's crazy. Congratulations for getting out. I'm stoked that you've been working with Kat. That's so cool. How does it feel to be gone for a year? Mine still feels like my mind is screwed up. Is this getting shorter? My sister and niece live in Joanne Fabrics and Michaels. It's a cool leather crafter on Twitch that I watch a lot. I like watching crafters. I do too. There's a guy on YouTube. He is he's a award-winning cobbler. So like he can fix and make shoes. He also repairs luxury bags that the luxury brands will not fix because the canvas is torn or whatever. And so I love watching all of his videos, and it's so relaxing. His whole setup for recording everything is incredible. Like whenever he's going to the next scene, he goes, "Let's continue." It's super relaxing to watch. I think he got bigger during COVID because everyone was quarantined. But his sons don't want to continue the family business, so whenever he's ready to retire, he took it over from his dad. He's going to either sell it or just shut it down, which is wild to think about, but we're moving along. This is so squishy and stretchy. It's the best. I do tie-dye and then Dollar Tree crafts, and my hubby does awesome woodwork. He can build anything. That's so cool, Debbie. The worst part of MLMs is they restrict distributors to only using their products. Yep. There's an MLM for everything, I swear. It feels crazy. It feels crazy, and I'm still totally mind-fucked when it comes to my mindset around nutrition and exercise, but working through the nutrition with Kat and doing the BFit workouts and following. Maybe you're sending another one. I don't know if you've ever had a sweater. I don't know. I'm picky about stuff, but I'm so excited about how thick this waistband is. Because sometimes on sweaters, the waistband is too thin and it doesn't like maintain the structure. Like if it's poofier, then like if it's a little bit thicker of a band, I don't know. It just feels like it would be better. Little dark. Is the metering off? I don't know. It's as bright as it goes. Mac Attack has when he uploads videos, he has like motion graphics for like ads on his videos, and he puts them in specific spots. And I'm thinking if I ever do upload a video, we don't know, that if I put those type of things, because if your video is monetized, you have some ad spots, but it could have information that says the next ad playing may be a multi-level marketing company wasting their marketing budget on a creator making multi-level marketing content. We love big companies throwing their advertising budget in the trash. Do not be alarmed. No need to message me, whatever that is. But you could have the intro, outro, where the video will play, that motion graphics will play on the front end of the ad and the back end of the ad, so you could inform, the consumer, like, no worries. Or if you're making a video about Scientology and Scientology was advertising on your channel. Okay, keep in the frame. Unique are horrible. Kid woke up trying to get him back to sleep, so I have the volume off. Sorry. Unique has or had some weird sex love triangle thing happening at the top with corporate. What? Cool, Tanya. I have an ex-friend that got so toxic that is somehow and unique and prove it. She has bought her way to the top in both with product and customers. Oh my god! You were a unique presenter. They're horrid. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever covered unique on my channel. They've been around for a while, too. When I was selling Mary Kay, and I was going to people's houses to do their skincare parties, someone had just gotten unique mascara, and it's like, yeah, do whatever makes you happy, but we have mascara too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. Why do I always stop counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I'm off. I know I'm off. Is that 20? Yep. 21, 22, 22, 23. Oh, we're not off. 24, 25. I love how Brianne Freeman breaks all the Beachbody fitness and nutrition rules. Some top presenter, MS, and some people in corporate were in some weird cheating swinger. I don't even know. It was a whole mess. And she told me years ago, so I don't remember the details exactly. Interesting, T. I wonder if there's how many videos are from Unique on YouTube. Let me go look. I think it's wild they upload their Zoom calls to 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that's my finger again getting in the way. Okay. YouTube. Unique. Unique team training. Filters. This week. Oh, okay. Someone named Katie Hoke. Unique presenters kit unboxing and review. Jaden Stubblefield. She only got 3 views. Oh no. Katie Hoke is like the number. Oh. Oh my god. Maybe filters for this month. January unboxing. Why are all these... She has 2,000 subscribers. Interesting. She's been in Unique for 7... Wait, oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's in Unique. What's PR?
Welcome.
Interesting. She's still in Unique. She's been in Unique for 7 years. I got Unique covered by ABC in Utah for their racism. That was fun. You're incredible, Kira. Your activist gene is so strong. So once I make this hem or whatever it's called, it's not a cuff, waistline, whatever it is. Once I make it the right size, then you attach it together like this. Pretend this is big. And then you start working in the round with the top of these stitches. So you do like you make a a base stitch, like a slip stitch on the top edge, and then you can, or you don't have to do it for the linen stitch, but you go on each side of these and you go single crochet, chain, single crochet, chain, single crochet, chain on these ridges. And then you get all those stitches and you just repeat it all the way up. Because like, on this one, there's no increases here. It's this. You start working your single crochet chain all the way around here. And it just creates that much room in your sleeve. That's a news report? Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Elbow's blog is a good resource on Unique. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I'll check that out. I'm going to do just a couple more rows and then I'm probably going to try to go to sleep because I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Their fake safe haven retreat where they hired actors that only looked like a certain demographic they wanted portrayed for women that had been ABUSED as a child, but they didn't have a therapist. Holy crap. You know what I wish? This is random. I wish that TVs had a built-in feature where you could Bluetooth connect headphones to it. If like you had a TV in your bedroom and you don't want to wake the person sleeping, you could sync your headphones to the TV automatically without having to do an extra like thing to stick in the TV, you know? My life is going off the rails. They also won't take anyone in the retreat that is in therapy or on medication for mental illness, the ABUSC they were subjected to, so only those already healed are allowed to go to the healing retreat. Oh my god! You have that? You have a special thing? How does that happen? Is it like a plugin or your TVs just do that in Norway? You're just fancy over there? Maybe, I don't know. I'm on Bluetooth on my TV. Hubby's sleeping. Holy shit. Samsung TV Jabra headset works like a charm. What? Hold on. Please hold. Use Bluetooth accessories with your Apple TV? No, that's just my phone. Put your Bluetooth accessory in pairing mode using the instructions that came with it. Wait, maybe it will? Holy shit. Okay, I'll have to go look into it. Kira said they have a long history. They have a long history of their reps appropriating cultures and even doing blackface makeup and doing nothing. I still have the photos. I called out their racism for years before the news report. Did y'all... Well, I know, like, I'm on Jessie Lee Ward. I'm stuck on that. Jessie Lee Ward did blackface for one of her Halloween costumes. She also just trashed on Dennis Rodman when he was outside of the Cherry Blow Dry Bar, like 5 days after George Floyd was murdered. And she ran out to try to meet with him. She did this whole post where she was ragging on him for being intoxicated or smelling like he was intoxicated in the morning. And I'm like, it was an awful post. It was just so bad. Wow, what liars. Oh my god, I'm gonna try this right now when I get off stream. Holy shit. Why are all these MLM companies running wild? Like, why are they behaving so badly? Is it just Scam City? Like, I don't know. Oh my god. You know what's still crazy? I guess I'm still like, I know I keep saying I'm glad I react to health and wellness MLMs with live chat, but like, the medicine I'm on is pretty decent, but it still like only mutes the anxious feeling, like the terrified feeling I have every day. And I listen to Q Sciences and all of the things they claim. I listen to Amare and all the things they claim, and I'm like, but what if one of those things works and I'm just missing out because I'm making anti-MLM content? I know. I don't know why I still like, I don't say I believe it, but I guess part of my brain's like, but what if? It's so twisty. Like, I know how shitty MLM companies are, and I still, my brain is still like, but what if that works? Holy shit. Oh my god, this song is awful. Is that this music? Because I can't do this. We're finding another playlist. Cherry soda? What is this? Unique was super popular when I first started anti-MLM activism before they got sold to City and then sold back. Derek and how people called him a prophet. Saw that all go down. Mm-hmm. There's a BBC documentary where the journalist went undercover in Unique and New Skin. I wonder if there's a way to react to that without getting slapped. I could export every 10th frame. Oh my god. I never participated and our friendship dissolved quickly because she drank the Kool-Aid and won't stop. I never took a sip. Oh my god, interesting. Gosh darn it. Yes, but they advertise it as 100% natural green tea, so dumb on their part. So when someone deploys, how soon do they have to leave? Like if they normally like they're told when they're going to be going out on deployment. It's not, sometimes there's units that they can deploy at any time. Like special forces, etc. Or Navy SEALs. And in this situation, we were told now that he's getting called to where we're moving earlier because they're immediately going to be deploying. So I don't know and I don't know how long the deployment's going to be, so we're still figuring stuff out. That's a documentary, DC. If you want, you can play it in the US. I have a VPN. Let me see. I'm not going to put my VPN on right now because it'll knock me off the stream. Can I strip this off of their website? Let me see. 4K. Journalist Ellie Flynn goes undercover to investigate multi-level marketing and online selling scheme that promises young women the chance to earn big money as influencers. Where? Okay. Invalid link. Okay. I'll have to scrape it later. My brother-in-law lived in Okinawa when he was really young. His dad was in the army. His mom had to travel with 5 young boys, all under 10 days. Yeah, this situation maybe is a little bit, there are definitely some situations like that. And you can get called up at any time, meaning if they need you somewhere, you go where they want you to go. This is a smidgen different. Like, he didn't think he was going to be deploying as soon, but he is, so we're figuring shit out. I'm trying to be a little bit cagey about what I say because I don't want to mess up his job. Oh, this music. Oh no, you're good. I just trying to be careful. You're so sweet, Sherry. All right. Sorry this music is awful. I'm gonna try to make something better for next time. Oh, you can, Kira? That'd be awesome. It's just so squishy. It's a very thin. This yarn is quite thin, but like This is probably a little over 1/4 of an inch. And it, like, the stretch in it like that is like the best. My dad was in the army and got stationed in France in the post-war era. He had tons of really cool pics. Post-war about 10 years or so. Sometimes it's hard to see. It's definitely easier on the Addy. But Harper, this is my sleeve so far. Well, I guess I can show you this way. This is my sleeve I've got so far. It's not my ideal. I don't love stripes, but I'm practicing what I'm doing to try to make myself a sweater. But it's just gonna be comfy. It's super like stretchy and awesome. Okay, Debbie, have a good night. You can it looks harder to see on the camera, but you can pretty easily tell where the back stitch is. And then when you're doing the linen stitch, that's incredibly easy to do with this yarn. If I was faster. I mean, honestly, the ribbing just takes a long time, and then when you can do the linen stitch, it goes way faster. I'm not a huge fan of the linen stitch, but it fills up all the holes, if that makes sense. It feels good on so far, at least on one arm. So... And then if I like this pattern, I might try to do it in cashmere or one of the, like a softer type of yarn. Wool and the Gang is a website, and they have really good yarn. But I don't want to screw up something with expensive yarn, you know what I mean? 1, 2. We were going to do punch needle, but we're going to have to do that tomorrow because I didn't realize I needed a needle because I thought the kit had it. So I have to change the title of this live because it's not punch needle, it's crochet. Workout done, and I got my 10K steps in for the day before 11:30 p.m., which is huge for me because I normally make my 10,000 just before the stroke of midnight. That's awesome, Christina. This is the rib stitch. It looks kind of like, it looks a little bit like a knit. It creates these little, here, like this shape, but it stretches. So it has some give in it to be the waistband. That's what I was thinking of the sweater. So if you do all these little hairs, you see these ribs, they create because you're just going in the back. So this is the full stitch, these V's. And instead of going in both of them, you're just going in the whatever the one furthest one away from you is. So like this is the chain one, so we don't go in that one, we go in this one. And it's just this back guy. And that creates the ribbing. It's just slow as hell. One, I'm slow, but it makes a very kind of dense fabric. Fabric. It makes a dense knit because it's supposed to have some give to it. So when you pull it out, it stretches, which is cool. And so instead of going through both like this, normally in a crochet, you'd go through both. You're just going in the back one. That's what I did for my sleeve. I made the cuff and then I crocheted my way up the arm. And this is 25 stitches. And the wrists were 16, I think. So you chain 17 and then you start back one to get 16 total stitches. And then when that fit my wrist, you attach it to itself and then you start working your way up in the round. So I'm going back and forth on this ribbing when we're doing it in the round, which y'all know, but it's just going to be going in a spiral the whole time until it gets to the top where I want it. I feel like I'm talking like I know shit and I don't. I just watched a lot of YouTube videos trying to figure this shit out. I'm cussing so much, I'm sorry. Figure this stuff out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, it's not a this isn't a single crochet stitch, it's a slip stitch ribbing. That's why it goes slower too, because you're not adding yarn, like you're not going like that. I don't know. I missed. Sorry. Oh god. I don't know what's going on. Did my camera die? What the hell? God, sorry. Yep. You know that link in my bio? It can handle any file size if you want to drop something in one of those links and upload it that way. Let me see. Let me see if I can find the link. do. Insta campsite. Login. Open profile. Submit. Here we go. There's the link, Kira. Yeah, that was just my downloads that I've been downloading for the 4K. The 4K video downloader. Sorry, I didn't see it before. It was just downloads from YouTube. So I think we're good. I have put an unlimited file size on that, so you should be good. Jane. What? Alright, I think I gotta go to bed. I will continue crocheting until I have to start work in the morning, so. Alright. This is what we did. 6 inches. Just kidding. I think we did like, I don't know, 7 inches. Oh my god. I know this does not look soft, but it is soft. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody. I will catch you on the next live stream. Have a good night or day or... Yeah, 3 hours. Yep. Yep. Thanks for crafting and hanging out with me, and we will punch needle tonight. So, bye.